Hi, I'm Andrew Kirkpatrick. Today's September 9th, and our reading today is Acts chapter 2, verses 14 through 21. But Peter, standing with the 11, raised his voice and addressed them, "Men of Judea and all who live in Jerusalem, let this be known to you and listen to what I say. Indeed, these are not drunk as you suppose, for it is only 9 o'clock in the morning. No, this is what was spoken through the prophet Joel. In the last days it will be, God declares, that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Even upon my slaves, both men and women, in those days I will pour out my spirit, and they shall prophesy. And I will show portents in the heaven above, and signs on the earth below, blood and fire and smoky mist. The sun shall be turned to darkness and the moon to blood, before the coming of the Lord's great and gracious day. Then everyone who calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved." Here ends the reading. Some questions for reflection. What connections do you see to the overarching theme of taking the gospel message to the ends of the earth? Referring to the additional scripture suggestions in your book, what connections did you see within those additional references? How did this enhance your understanding of today's passage? What similarities did you hear between the first century church and the American church today? Previously, in the Old Testament, God had acted by his Spirit through one or two key people at a time. How is this action of God's Spirit new? I said gracious instead of glorious.